Good evening, everybody. We're meeting a night early for the Cape Fear River Anglers meeting due to me being out of town tomorrow uh, and not being able to be online tomorrow evening. So just wanted to run over a few things, make sure we've got everything clarified, and get everybody educated on what we're doing on Saturday. So with that, I am sorry. Let me. We'll take a look at the uh, description that we have in Facebook. As you can see, we're going to launch at 6:20 with lines in at 6:35. Lines out at 2:30. Upload deadline at 3, and the weigh-in 3:30, most likely at the Avent Ferry boat ramp. I was trying to think of some other place to do it, but I don't know of any other place to do it. So we'll just go ahead now and say that we're going to do the weigh-in at the Avent Ferry boat ramp. That will most likely be the busiest area of the tournament. Most likely the place that most people will launch anyway. We have stated the boundaries for this. The northernmost boundary are the rocks just above the Lockville hydropower dam on the Deep River and the Jordan Lake Dam on the Hall River. Let me show you. There we go. So for reference, this is the Avent Ferry boat ramp. It's just off of Highway 42. In the grand scheme of things, it's very, very close to the lower launch of Sharon Harris Lake. It is, for kayaks, it's not so bad. For boats, it's the worst boat ramp in the state of North Carolina. As you can see, they dug out a little place for the boat ramp, and you have to make a 90-degree turn in a boat to get on your trailer. There is just the one concrete ramp. So we would ask if you, leave that as open as much as possible for boaters, or I'm sorry, for trailers. And if you have boondocks or landing gear or a cart, you could park, somewhere in the upper parking lot and pull your boat down. We do have a little bit of a ramp to tie off to, but once you're in your boat, you're in the water. What I wanted to show you from that was this area is called Mermaid Point. This is north of the Avent Ferry boat ramp. So here's Avent Ferry. Here's Mermaid Point. This is the confluence of the Hall River and the Deep River. So you can see the Hall River comes off to the right and goes up to the Jordan Dam. Jordan Dam being the most northern place on that leg that you can go. If we go the left leg, which is up the Deep River, you'll come under Old US Highway 1. You'll get to Highway 1. In between those is the Lockville hydropower dam. And if you go under US 1, you don't go very far. You start getting into these rocks, and it's impassable to go any farther north. So this is your northernmost boundary on the Deep River. Also, the southernmost boundary is the down at Tar Heel, the Tar Heel boating access, which is just off of Wildlife Landing. So you can see this is Tar Heel. You cannot cross below this bridge, the Tar Heel Ferry Road Bridge. So if you put in at the Wildlife Landing Drive, you can only go up river from there. And you can see that's a very large piece of the Cape Fear River that's opened up to everyone. It comes from where we were looking at Avents Ferry. It comes down through Fayetteville. So any launches in Fayetteville, any of the locks along the way, all the way down to Tar Heel. It's a big amount of water, but like I said, I think most everyone is going to launch most likely from Avent Ferry. CKA did this event 3 years ago, I think, maybe 4. It was a pretty good event. I've been on Cape Fear lately. The water has been in good shape. It is not, we've not really had any rain lately, so the current is not bad. It's definitely not dangerous at all to be out on this water right now. And so if you do go to Avent Ferry, you can go downstream or you can go upstream. If you go downstream, there is a dam that you will come across. I'll show you the dam if you go downstream. Just do that is not what I want. We're not going to Avent Ferry Road, Raleigh. If you put in at Avent Ferry and you go downstream, and you can see there's a dam, Buckhorn Dam. I will offer one piece of advice: don't get too close to that dam. It's a hydraulic dam. There's nothing to prevent you from going over it, and it hasn't been too long since someone was killed by going over that dam. At the bottom, it turns into a rolling water situation that'll just trap you there. So I've been all down. I've been across kind of where this tree line is and not had any kind of issue. I would not do it in a paddle kayak, but it's not a strong draw that's going to pull you over. But if you do go over, it's not going to be good. So let's just be safe. Same rules that we always have is a 10-inch minimum. I think we all know now how to put it on your measuring device. Our approved measuring devices are catch boards and hog troughs. Not great cell service out there, and I swear it seemed like it used to be better than it is. I was out there not long ago and really had a tough time with cell service. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it's if you're at Avent Ferry, worst case scenario, you have to come off the water, drive up the road a little bit, and find cell service, get your fish submitted, and then come back to the boat ramp. But they may upload just really slowly. So I would still try to upload your fish as you catch them, and let's just see what happens. If we have to make some kind of call at weigh-in due to cell restrictions, then we will. But I don't remember having many issues when we fished the CKA tournament out there. So let's just hope for the best. Can't really think of anything else. We've gone over the launch times. We've gone over the boundaries. If anybody has a question, post it up in the comments really quickly. Can't see anything else popping up for now. Just looking over it one more time to see if we have anything maybe we need to speak on that I missed. If you have questions after you see this or before the event, just post them in the Facebook group, and they will get answered by myself or someone else. Be sure to check in and check out at this one. It's a river event, so I would, for safety reasons, I really would like to see everyone check in and check out for safety reasons, just so I know that everybody's off the water. Oh, was that Will that posted that? Said at the ramp, cell service is hit or miss between the ramp and just before the rivers come together. It's basically a dead zone. South of the ramp ain't great either. And he has Verizon. I have Verizon as well. So with that, I really don't think there's anything else to discuss. Like I said, if you do have any questions, post them up on the Facebook group and we'll get them answered. Wear your life vest. Even if the water is not flowing, it's still a river. So let's be safe, and let's do our due diligence to be safe and make sure everybody gets off the water safe. And look forward to seeing everybody Saturday. Bring sunscreen and bring plenty of fluids, because it looks like it's the forecast has changed again. It's going to be pretty hot Saturday. It wasn't supposed to be as hot as they're calling now when earlier in the week. So with that, good luck, everybody. Stay safe, wear your life vest, and we'll see you Saturday. Have a good evening.